Hey, what is up? This is Robin Palmer, and welcome to my TrafficOS AI review. This is a new product created by Jonah Armstrong. And this product, in my opinion, is exactly what I have been looking for. It solves one of the main issues when it comes to generating traffic on different social media platforms, such as, Facebook, X, Quora. Is essentially how do you automate the traffic from these different platforms? And I'm going to be explaining a little bit more about this in just a moment. But for example, just for you to have a quick idea of what it does, for example, to generate traffic on, let's say, Facebook, right? It's not only about Facebook. That's just an example. This can be done on Quora, on X. But essentially, you need to generate the traffic. And that part is manual. And then you have to get back to the people that, reaches out to you through posts, that comments on your posts. That stuff is usually manual. But what if you could actually do this automatically? Well, this software is going to do exactly that. And from what I've seen so far, I believe this is going to be one of the best products this year so far. So I think you're going to love this software, this app. It connects with an extension really, seamlessly. It's a breeze. I'm going to be showing you all of that in just a moment. But that being said, this is the product. We're going to get back to this in just a moment. So stick with me just a little bit more, okay? So if you check the link below, right, you're going to find all the details to this product. Now, you want to make sure you grab this before the timer hits 0, because when that happens, my bonuses are going to expire. Now, I have set up some pretty awesome bonuses, exclusive bonuses that you're not going to find anywhere else. And you're going to see that in just a moment. So the bonus number 1 is going to be this here. So I'm launching a new product this month of July. It's called Money Bullet. Okay. Pretty cool system as well. And you're going to get access to the OTO number 5 for Money Bullet. Now, as you can understand, I'm not going to be able to give this away to everyone that grabs this. I mean, if you grab this during the launch period, of course, but after that, I'm not going to be able to offer this because I'm actually intending to selling copies of this when this goes live. Okay. So you're going to be able to access the Money Bullet OTO 5 or Upgrade 5 at no extra cost just by grabbing this. The bonus number 2 is going to be, you're going to get my personal recommendations on which high ticket and recurring products makes me the most amount of money. Now, knowing exactly what and how to promote products, that is a game changer in my opinion. If I would have this in the beginning, it would have made me so much more money. So this is something that I'm giving away to you as well. Then you're going to get access to my latest product. I just launched this actually for a few days, right? The launch period just ended, but you're going to get access to commission clones at no extra cost. This is actually an app, okay, that I have created for myself that generates the content for you. It goes out there and find the traffic and it generates the traffic for you. And you're going to get access to that as well. Plus, you're going to get access to the Commission Clones OTO number 2. This is also part of my latest product. You're going to get access to the bonus number 5, which is the Commission Clones OTO number 3. The Commission Clones OTO number 4 is also something that you're going to get access to here as well. Now, I wanted to add something else. I have a high ticket training program that made me 100K online. And this is stuff that I do myself until this day. And I think this is very congruent to this offer, to this app, because they're going to be giving you access to some high ticket offers that you can promote. So it's very congruent because I made a lot of money with high ticket offers and I still do. I think you're going to like this one as well. The bonus number 8 is going to be special traffic and income automation system. So I actually built something myself that I think is going to match this product really, really well. You're going to like this. The bonus number 9 is you're going to be able to give away commission clones OTO 3 and 4 as bonuses for your own campaigns. I forgot to add the word OTO or upgrade, but essentially you're going to be able to give away the OTO number 3 and the 4th one as bonuses for your own campaigns if you want so. Then I have a personal commenter app that I use to generate traffic, and you're going to get access to that as well here. Okay. And of course, all the vendor bonuses. So as you can see, this bonus set is massive, and I'm not going to be able to give this away after the launch. This is going to be happening during the launch of TrafficOS AI. So you want to keep that in mind. And if you see this, you want to grab this straight away. Now, that being said, if you click any of the buttons here, these yellow ones or the green ones, going to take you to the actual offer. So the main offer is going to look like this. It says, deploy your own AI-powered media team, building visibility, starting conversations, and connecting buyers with high-ticket offers from one dashboard, which actually describes very well what this does. Powered by visual human mode. Your AI traffic workers read pages, scroll, type, click, and engage like real humans inside your own browser session. So it's going to work inside your browser. What you're seeing right now is going to do that here. Now, there's other tools such as, for example, Claude that does similar things, but it doesn't do what this app does because this app has been built specifically for the purpose of making money online. And that's the cool thing, really cool stuff. You can see all the details here in your own time. This is incredibly powerful. This is the stuff that I've actually been looking for. And I think you are going to like this product. You can see all the details here on the sales page. You can see they spent a lot of time, putting this together, creating a product, crafting a product that's actually really, really, really good. So that being said, if we head back to the actual members area of this product, they're going to look like this. So on the left side, you're going to see the menu of different things that you have access to. Here in the center, you have the basic instructions of how this works. There's a training section at the bottom. I recommend you watch this video here, which is the step 1. Watch the TrafficOS AI quick start video. It's just a few minutes, but it's going to make a difference in how you understand, your understanding of how it works. That being said, it's not complicated to use. It's very straightforward, but there are a few things that you want to understand basically. So you want to watch this video here, and it's going to explain exactly how it works. Now, here, there's the step 2, the basic video training on how you want to set this up. The reason for this is because there's extension. So if we go back here, you can see here, download extension version 1. So you can check this PDF guide here, and it's going to explain in very few sentences exactly what you need to do. But one of the first things that you want to do is you want to go to this video, this first one, to understand the basics. The next thing is to download the extension. As you can see here, I'm going to go to Facebook here. And as you can see, I have it installed now. And basically you can see the active campaigns, the pending actions, and the ones that have been executed for the present day. And then you can run this software here. Now, this extension connects automatically with this software, which is cloud-based. So they are connected. Pretty simple stuff. Now here, where it says My Offers, you can see that you have access to some high-ticket offers where you get paid a lot of money. Okay, for example, you get 50% here commissions of these high-ticket offers, which is really, really good. You can add here details like company name, website URL. If you want to do that, that's fine, right? Now, the AI traffic team is this section here. It looks like this. And here, this is kind of a visual kind of thing that shows you how or what's actually working right now. For example, If it's the lead finder, the Facebook worker, the Reddit worker, the X worker, the YouTube, the Quora, the actual content, waiting for deployment. And this is going to give you kind of a bird's eye view of which one of these workers are active right now, the tasks that are, working, the completed stuff, basically that is. Now, if you want to deploy new workers, you can click here, and basically it's going to jump to the next tab or section here on the left side, which is called Deploy AI Media Managers. And you can see the campaign name here. You can search for that, and then you can select the default offer, and then you can save that. Now, as you can see here, there's different workers, as I mentioned, and each worker has different, what would you call it? Capacities maybe. I think it's going to be adapted to each platform. Like, for example, the Facebook worker is going to basically automatically, for example, this is one of the tasks it can do, join Facebook groups based on keywords related to your company or to the product that you want to promote, so that later this app can start, post inside Facebook, right? So this is actually very useful. And this is one of the basics of starting generating traffic with Facebook. And, you would have to do this manually, which is the reason I find this incredibly powerful. So as you can see here, it has the Facebook group joiner. You just have to toggle this on. And then here inside each of these sections, you just configure this. You do it once and then you just let it run. So basically max 5 per day. You can add more, of course. We have a keyword store. So if there's something specific that you want to look for according to your niche, you can use this. We have the offer. You can use the default, so you can select a specific one. The source groups, search pages, stuff like that. We have this one here is related to the elite version, which is one of the upgrades. Going to be talking more about that later on. And then we have the Facebook accept friend requests. Basically, this software is going to automatically accept incoming Facebook friend requests to grow your network. And this is crucial. And right now, Facebook is huge. And the cool thing about Facebook is that you don't need to show your face on camera, stuff like that. Actually, I'm going to be releasing soon a high-ticket course where I talk about how you can do this and use Facebook, because I know a lot of people don't want to show their faces. And it's huge, actually. So we have auto comment, like we have the Facebook accept friend requests. We have the auto comment and like public posts, auto comment and like group posts, auto follow Facebook pages. Now, if you don't like Facebook for whatever reason, no worries. We have other options as well. For example, we have Quora, we have Twitter, and YouTube as well. But as you can see here, and also if I didn't mention that, Reddit, okay? Reddit is huge as well, YouTube as well. But this app has not been created to create videos. It's using the auto comment or the comment feature inside YouTube, which is also really good. It's a great source of traffic. And this software is automatically going to comment on YouTube videos that are relevant to whatever you want to promote. Okay, pretty cool stuff. The Reddit worker also had the Reddit auto comment posts. It had Reddit upvote relevant posts. Pretty cool stuff. The Quora as well. And then we have Twitter. So you can configure each one of these, and you can find more details inside the training that they have here. So don't have to worry about that. You're going to be able to see that. Then we have your AI media team. So this is basically about deploying new workers, and you want to add that here. But this is going to be related to this section here, right? These two. And then we have the worker activity log. Here you're going to be able to see what's happening inside your, TrafficOS ecosystem and so on. So that being said, if we talk about the prices, I'm going to be explaining what you get a little bit more, and there are some elite features and so on and so forth, but let's talk about that. So the front-end offer is going to cost $37, and it's well worth it for the price. What you're getting inside this front-end offer, $37 is a steal. And if you stick with me just a little bit more, I'm going to be showing you or telling you my opinion of what I think you should grab in terms of the upgrades or the OTOs, which ones I personally believe are going to be the most beneficial for you. So the front-end offer basically includes the core TrafficOS AI system with autonomous AI traffic workers operating in real browser sessions, which is the visual human mode, they call it that way, preloaded with high-ticket affiliate offers and step-by-step sales training so you can set up a traffic commission system quickly without creating products or manual outreach. So the focus is in the automated process. And I haven't actually seen one create something like this successfully. This one, really good. So, of course, I do recommend the front-end offer. But let me cover the upgrades as I mentioned, and then I'm going to be talking about what I recommend. The O2 is a TrafficOS AI Unlimited, which costs $97 per, I think this is wrong here. This is probably per month. Let me check that. Nope, that was right. $97 per year, actually. So with the unlimited version, you unlock unlimited AI traffic campaigns, unlimited daily worker actions, and unlimited AI content generation credits, plus priority support and faster feature access to scale TrafficOS AI into an ongoing business operation. So that's going to cost $97 per year. The OTO number 2 is going to be the Traffic AI done for you campaigns for $147. So it's done for you campaigns that hands you 50 plus pre-built, ready to deploy campaigns covering the highest converting niches and offer types. No guessing what workers to enable, no fiddling with daily caps, no figuring out which content style works on which platform. So it's going to be a done for you upgrade. The O2 number 3 is going to be the TrafficOS AI Elite mode. $197. So basically it's going to be advanced prospecting and outreach toolkit. So basically it's going to go out and find a little bit more with more automation tools. We're going to find leads that adds an AI campaign builder, lead scraper. It's going to, scrape leads from all of these different platforms. AI DM, outreach, multi-browser profiles, and lead to DM pipelines to turn TrafficOS AI into a full lead generation and outreach system. Cool. $197. O2 number 4 is going to be the TrafficOS AI Agents Clients. $97. This is a client-ready agency package including a customizable sales page, onboarding docs, proposal templates, pricing sheets, cold outreach scripts, and fulfillment SOPs to tell AI traffic lead gen services to paying clients. The O2 number 5 is going to be TrafficOS AI White Label SaaS for $497. Full white label rights to rebrand and sell TrafficOS AI as your own SaaS, included rebranded assets, multi-tenant client accounts, a white label Chrome extension, manifest and monetization training, option for source code or hosted setup. And then, of course, finally, we have the bundle deal offer, which is a TrafficOS AI bundle, special launch only, $317 special launch bundle that packages the core TrafficOS AI with unlimited workforce, elite mode, and agency clients at a reduced price for a complete traffic plus monetization stack in one purchase. So that's about the prices. Now, what do I personally recommend? Of course, I recommend the front-end offer, $37. It's a steal. Now, I do recommend the OTO 1. The reason for this is because you're going to get the unlimited version for $97 per year. If you can do this yourself, which I personally believe you can, it's not complicated, then you can skip the OTO number 2. Unless you want the done for you aspect of it, then I recommend this. It's going to depend on that context. The OTO number 3 is going to be the AI Elite mode. So let me show you a little bit more of that. This costs $197. So it's going to be this feature here. So it's the AI campaign builder, browser profiles, which are different, plus my leads or your leads. And in this case, this one here, lead scraper. That's something that's not included in the front end or the unlimited. This is going to go and actually scrape the actual leads, add them to the system, and it has this DM inbuilt system that reaches out to people, that, it messages people. It's a little bit more about finding, even if there is a component included in the front-end offer with a automated replying, this one is a little bit, takes, the next step and goes out and find these leads and add them to the system. Pretty cool stuff. This one, if you can, I would recommend you grab this one because of this feature, right? That doesn't mean the front-end offer doesn't work. Of course not. It's a full product. It works very well. This just makes it, so much more a killer system. You're going to kill it, I think, with this one. The O2 number 4 is more about, in my personal opinion, right? For people that want to provide this as a service for people, right? If this is you want to consider grabbing this one. And this one goes hand in hand with the O2 number 5. The O2 number 5 is basically a white label version where you can slap your name on it, your brand, everything. So it's essentially like having your own product, right? But it's going to be, so much better because you don't have to create the product. And there's some options as well for source code or hosted setup. If you want that, you're going to be able to see that on that page. But if this is you, if you're thinking more towards that route, then you want to think about these two. If not, then you don't need to worry about these. Now, if you really want to save money, you want to go for the bundle deal offer. That costs $317. And you want to consider that if you check the front-end offer, the OTO 1, $97, the OTO 2, $147, the OTO 3, $197, the OTO 4, $97, and the OTO 5, $497, you're going to be able to see that you're going to save tons of money if you grab the bundle deal. So ideally, I recommend you grab the bundle deal straight away. Plus, during the launch period, it's going to be a coupon code, which is bundle 50. Okay, it's going to be bundle 50 at checkout, and you're going to be able to save an extra $50 instantly. Okay, so definitely, I recommend you grab this product, you grab the bundle deal, you use the coupon code, save $50, and you're going to get so much more here than if you would grab this, individually, each one by one. So you're going to save money, you're going to save time, and make so much more out of this. So you'll have to decide. You have two options. You get the front-end offer, and then you choose which one of these you want to grab, or you go straight for the bundle deal. That's what I can say. Don't forget, I have these massive bonuses, including the OTO 5 for Money Bullet, which is my next product launching this month. You're only going to get it here and when I launch, but you get this at no extra cost, and you get all of these custom-made bonuses at no extra cost. Okay, so I spent a lot of time putting this together. Grab this right now. If you're seeing this, grab this straight away. You're going to thank me later, I think. So this was my review for TrafficOS AI, and I guess I'll talk to you soon. Take care.